Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back. We are in our lovely cryo chamber, and not really too much has changed. I've got a little bit more of the structure done, and I've decided on a few other things as well. So we've got these windows in place, so that's kind of cool. This is where the solar panels are going to be stored at. I put a bathroom back here and I put a shower over on the other side. And I also moved all of my food production over here. Although it's going to need a light, I think. Maybe like right here? We'll get like one of these. Or should I do like a corner light? Nah, we'll do one of these ones. I think this will work. There we go. There. Now we can see our food production a little bit better. In these spaces here, I'm planning on just putting a couple more hydroponics. So maybe I should just put those in there too. And like I'd like to do these ones, but these are large grid only, so I have to do these ones. So unfortunately, then we want to go that way. So we'll put that one there. We'll put that one there. Alright, grab these pieces. And yeah, so for some weird reason, like it's not letting me actually grab all of the stuff just by hitting the middle mouse wheel. So that's kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Alright, so this is what this is going to look like, all complete. I may put some boxes around here just to kind of give it like a little, I don't know, framing, I guess, but maybe not. I don't know. I still have my reserve of ice up here, and this is supposed to be my reserve of gravel, but I don't have any at the moment. I should probably make me some more tofu. And then once that's done, I don't think I have enough water. Wait, no, I need more tofu. Oh, wait, hold on. You gotta move it up there, then go back, and then it lets you make stuff. But for that, I need even more tofu, so we'll make another one. Then we'll throw that up there, and then go back into here and make myself some delicious breakfast. And then, I'm probably gonna need more water. I still have not found an ice node, so that's kind of eh. But I have a little bit of water, I have a little bit of food. At least I had a little bit of water. Fun times. Okay, so we'll put you there. Okay, so I'm not worried too much about food or water at the moment. This guy has got all the pieces and parts. I just didn't complete building it yet because I don't have enough gold to make these yet. For this side, I think I have enough to make like one. Then we have our exits in and out over here. Same thing over here. This is where the solar panels go. And our shower over here. This is our O2H2 gen. And then I did work a little bit on this. So you can see we've got the makings of a little window system here. We've got a little step going up. So it gives it kind of like, I don't know, like a more like enclosed interior kind of vibe. And I do like the way that everything is kind of laid out right now, although I do have to find some way to make one of these like a living room side and like the other one be like, I don't know, like a kitchen or something. I mean, granted I got this, but you know, you gotta have a kitchen, right? Like an actual kitchen. So then we go up here, and then this is our deck, bridge deck, whatever you want to call it. Enclosed, all of this stuff is all done. Over here, so you can see kind of a general idea of what we're going for as far as the look so far. And I put this little indent along the side here just because I thought it looked cool, so we're gonna keep going with that for a little bit. And then this is gonna be pretty much this thickness all the way to the back right there, and then we're gonna kind of taper it down. And then this guy still has to move in. We still gotta work on that. You can see I've been here a while, so there's a lot of assertive and pirate stuff around here, which is kind of annoying. I did have to move from where I was before because something was getting too close. and I think in the last video I was by the titanium deposit. I think there's another titanium deposit over here on this asteroid, which is super, super lucky. But yeah, so we've got some titanium over there. I think that's where we were before. Or was it there? Might have been there that we were there before, and then this is the new titanium that I found. But yeah, so this one has an iron deposit right here. Fairly large, but I do still have a lot of iron left over. So it's not really all that helpful for me, and I'm running out of silicon. So I've been going over here and kind of mining some of the stone out of here, just so I can get some of that. But that also helps because it gives me a little bit of water as well. But it's starting to come together. This is sort of what it looks like, kind of. Gives you an idea of what I'm going for. It is a fairly sleek look. I just have to finish enclosing everything. And I want to have this be sort of like a partial glass type thing. So think of it like a Corvette with a T-top, I guess, right? So you've got like glass kind of on, well, hold on. So you've got like the central spine of the roof, which is solid. And then you've got like windows that go over and down, and then windows over and down. And so that's kind of what I'm going for here. This little detail here, I don't know if I like that yet. I might change it, I don't know yet. But yeah. And then I need to put more stuff in here on the bottom. So all of this, I filled in all of this, which took a very long time, especially when you're doing all of the welding by hand. But this isn't going to be completely flat under here either, so it's going to be kind of have like a little bump in the bottom, and like maybe like a primary bump and like a secondary bump as it goes down towards the end. And then I plan on hiding some additional thrusters and stuff in there. So that's kind of what I got so far. So this is just kind of like a template. And then I am sort of still working on finishing all of this out. I do have to put in some atmospheric thrusters sort of in here. They'll be off most of the time, but if I do want to take this thing like inside of a planet somewhere, I want to be able to do that. And so that's kind of what I've got going on there. These spaces in here are obviously for the solar panel, so they're already spoken for. And I still have to put the lid on here, so it's going to have a hinge, and then it's going to have like a top piece right here that kind of bends down and then opens up, so that way this can go off. But it's got to, where I mount it, it's got to go up here so you can still like use the remora, you know, kind of getting off and, you know, doing your thing. But yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking so far, and then obviously I've got to build the bridge out quite a lot too. We're gonna rotate ourselves towards the sun a little bit. Oh, and that transport square is very close. But yeah, the last one that came through here, I think it got like within 2, but I like flew off like 30 kilometers away just to get out of the way. Not 30, but it was like 10 kilometers away. Okay. Some additional detailing here obviously needs to be done. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I kind of want to think that I want to have like a little diagonal section kind of like that up here. And obviously right now, because of that hole in there, it won't actually seal. So it's got to be fixed. And this is our solar control over here. And then I could, I suppose, build like another secondary station back here, maybe up against the oxygen tank. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking about that. This ore detector here is there just in case I go with a different module off the back that doesn't have an ore detector. And that guy is still there. Transport square is moving away. That Cobalt cruiser down to my left has not moved. Same with this guy right here, this exploration frigate. I'm fairly certain that this guy is a trap. So I know that if I get close over there, it's going to start launching like ridiculous amounts of drones at me. This one, I don't think this one is a trap, but if I do get too close, it will launch drones at me. But I think this one over here is intentionally a trap because it's got the SOS there. So The ones that are trap are generally a bit more dangerous. But yeah, so it's coming along slowly but surely. And then as far as the height of this goes, I'm thinking I might want to bring this up one additional block and kind of clear this so I have a little bit more headspace. I mean, granted, right now I can walk under here just fine, but I think I want to make it a little bit bigger in here just to give it like a more spacious look. We'll see how that goes though. And then as far as this goes, I don't know if I want to put in like 2 side by side, you know, just in case I have like a co-pilot or something, or if I just want to have one here so that way, and this is RPing of course, but like if you've got one guy who's flying the ship, you could have the other guy in cryo and then they switch out, you know. But then they'd be sharing the same cryopod, and I don't know if that's something that people would do in this situation or if they would want their own. But yeah. And we got survival kit up here, just in case we need it. But yeah. And then this is looking a little bit boring right here, so I don't know if I want to... I mean, I can't do anything with this because it's like right here by the modules, but I'm thinking like this could use like some shelving or something. Maybe placing something down there. And then I know that I kind of wanted to use some of this space as like additional, you know, useful space for, I don't know, doing anything really. But I think this is just going to be used up by thrusters. So that's going to be, it's going to be interesting. And then I've got to figure out the profile for getting this thing to kind of slope upwards. I don't want it to be just like a direct angle up. I think I want it to kind of like swoop up, you know? Sort of like that. But I don't know. And I am going to need more thrust than just this because we are getting fairly heavy now, so the thrust isn't quite as responsive. But that's why I've got all this section down here where I'm going to build out, and then I'll just house a bunch of these things in there, and then hopefully that'll work out nicely. We'll see, but yeah, this thing is starting to need more thrust. I mean, it still picks up pretty good, and this guy is still more than big enough to move this whole thing around, but you know, it's just it's not as zippy as it was before. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at so far. I do have to fix the glass over here, and that's just straight up 2x1 angle going up this way, and then just a 2x1 flat here. But it does give it like a bit more of an interesting look, like it's kind of flared out a little bit. And I think if I can get this to kind of follow around the sides where it kind of like, not like a direct flare out, but kind of like flares out in stages, kind of like how this flared out in stages, you know, like you had a flare out here, then it goes straight, then it flares out a little bit here, and straight, and then flares out a little bit more, and then straight, and then flares out a lot. So I'm thinking I can do something like that. How well that's going to work, I don't know yet, but that is kind of what I'm going for. So, at this point, I do have tons and tons and tons of iron from the couple, I think it was just 2 loads of just straight iron ore that I got. Yes, I got like 30,000, kind of ridiculous. But I am going to need a lot more silicon, and that is what I'm running very, very low on. So you can see I've got like none in here, I've got none in here. I think I have more platinum at this point than I have silicon, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, so that means that I got to do some more mining, so we'll just take the remora out a little bit. And then so long as I am going to be removing this guy, or moving him, not removing him. Let's see, dampeners off. And then I'll kind of show you the little cradle that I made for this guy underneath it. And then I'm probably going to make this look a little bit more nice, I guess, instead of just like, bam, 90-degree angle, you know what I mean? Kind of make it a little bit more smooth like this, but then I've got to make it fit in with this general idea, but I think maybe I'm just thinking too hard and I don't really need to do that. So then if that is the case, then we want to go with this guy. Yeah. So we'll just put him there, and then we'll go on to this guy. Put that there and there. It gives it kind of like a little cup shape. And the reason why I needed to drop this down a little bit is because even though these aren't physically touching, these blocks here aren't physically touching those blocks right there, before I did this, they were still making sparks as if they were, and that was kind of annoying, so I dug this down half a block. So, and then I had to change this guy out too, because once I dug all this out, then it was just making sparks on this little piece right here. So with this not being the full block, it gives it a little bit more space. As you can kind of see, if I can get the wire frame up there. So just a little bit of space in between the top and the actual top. So I think that fixed all the issues there. But, yeah, let's go and get some more of this delicious, delicious stone. Oh, and another thing I should probably do, because I need more gravel, is I'm going to turn off the gravel refinery thing. What is that called? Why am I having issues right now? I don't know. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. So I guess we can pull off of this part, I guess. And then I was thinking about maybe giving the Remora a bit more space, like cargo space. But I don't think I can do that and keep like the same footprint that it's got, or outline. I think that's full. Yeah, okay. And we'll head back over here. And once this thing is full, like, the thrusters are definitely not as good as they are when you're empty. But it is still responsive enough. So I'm thinking that what I've got for the weight of this thing, like once it's full, is actually not too bad. Let me see, I think that's about centered. Alright. Back it up just a little bit. Alright. Turn the dampeners off and we'll just kind of float into place. Hopefully. Ooh, we're a little bit off. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And lock. Oh, right. I had to turn off this guy. Gravel sifter, that's what it was. Okay. So hopefully I'll build up a little bit more gravel, and then I can take that gravel and use it in my food production. So, building up gravel, good. And the silicon is really what I need right now, so yeah, we'll take that gravel, throw that into, not this one. That one has gravel, okay, so then I think I need gravel up here, maybe. Let's see, gravel. Okay, I'll put this in my gravel reserve, and then let that continue to kind of eat through all of that stone, and then I'll go and I'll pick up another bit. Okay. Okay, and we are full. And the way you can tell if you're full or not is you see that red bar down at the bottom, and I'm sure that most of you guys who are watching this do know this already. But you'll see that there are actually 2 bars. So the first bar that you see on the bottom that doesn't seem to be filled at all, that is your ship's onboard storage. And then the top bar, which is all red right now, that is your drill storage. Now, because the only storage on this ship is the only additional storage on the ship is the connector, that's why you're not seeing anything on there, because the ship doesn't actually have any official storage. And then something I might actually be able to do here is if I go with the tier 3 small grid drills, I think that'll also give me a bit more cargo space, so I can pick up more with every trip out here. Go over a little bit more. I think that looks good. That Omong is getting dangerously close, as they do. All right. Okay, and then I'm just going to be drifting down. Hopefully I'm lined up good. Okay, straighten myself out and lock. Okay, now do I need to move for that guy? I don't know. Because it depends on the angle that he's coming at me right now. And it looks like he's going this way, and the distance isn't decreasing that quickly, so I think it's more he's running perpendicular to me rather, coming at me from way over there going way over here. I think it's more like he's coming from over here and going that way. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah, so I don't think I'll have to move, so that's good. All right, so 2 loads of stone. Let's see, grab the gravel. Okay, that should be enough to max this out. Good. And then these can hold a lot of gravel too, but I think I've just got the one operating at the moment. And it needs water anyways, so... Alright, so organics. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to buy more water, unfortunately. And then I have an unknown signal over there, which I think I might go get. There's kind of nothing in the way of it, so that's good. So let's grab that real quick. And then I moved the beacon on there to a different location, but it still has a beacon, but that's why it says beacon 2 now. And we are going this way. And it was kind of scary. Before I had that beacon on there, I went out to grab one of these unknown signals, and I was kind of parked in the middle of space, like not really by anything. And I lost sight of the ship. And it took me like 5 minutes, like literally 5 minutes, which is longer than you think, especially when you're just flying around. It took me a while to find it again. So that's when it's like, oh, okay, crap, I actually need to, Okay, what are you? Oh, another thing I gotta show you guys too. I'll show it when I get back. Where is the button? There's the button. Thank you. Rainbow boots. Okay. Alright, what do we got? No cash. That sucks.
Inventory full.
Why is my inventory full? Is there anything that I don't need? Like this. Then these are what? It doesn't tell me what it is each. I know I don't need those, but I think I can break those down. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. I'll just break this down the rest of the way.
Inventory full.
I mean, I probably should pick that stuff up, but I don't really have any way of destroying the stuff, so I guess I'll just leave it and hope that it, goes away. Alright, so beacon is up there. So we're gonna head back over there. And it looks like that Omong is now over 4Ks away from my location here, so that's good. Is it Omong or is it like Among? Like Among Us? I don't know. But yeah, so I still have not found any cash in any of those, which is kind of worrying because my cash reserves are very, very low. Yeah, and that's pretty much the only way that I've been getting, well, substantial amounts of water right now. I suppose we can check the ATM real quick. Yeah, 3750 is what I'm down to. I start off with 10K. So, I mean, it's still enough for a little while, but I really do need to find, like, a better source of ice. But the thing I wanted to show you, if you notice there, I have a little nuclear reactor. And the reason why I have one of those little nuclear reactors is because one of those unknown signals actually had a nuclear reactor on it, surprisingly. And it was a tier 2 one, and I'm like, wow, this is really cool. So then I disassembled it and I reassembled it back here, and I burned, at least this way I can get a little bit of power out of the uranium that I'm getting from the gravel sifter, but yeah, that's a cool little addition right there. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, so radio, yeah, so these things. I can probably disassemble those. So I've got 5. Okay, production, assembler, disassembler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That gives me a little bit of silicon, but not very much. But those things are very heavy and they take up a lot of space, so getting rid of those is actually beneficial. Okay, and then I wanted to look up gravel, right? Yeah, 223 in the refinery. And then that's pretty much maxed out. And then this guy, I mean, I suppose I could just put all of that in there. And that should be enough for a while. So I think I'm going to turn the gravel sifter back on. And then hopefully get a little bit of ice out of that. And then all of the little uranium, little tiny bits of uranium that I'm getting actually goes through here and burns. So it's cool. Yeah, so you can see. It's giving me a little bit of little boosts of power, but then it burns through everything really, really quick. So it's very, very cool how that works. Let's see, what else? And somehow I filled up my hydrogen. Why did I fill up my hydrogen? Sir. Oh. Wait, no, that's 11. And... okay, sir, can we... okay, so it's got 11 in it. So I'm thinking that my O2 generator is actually on right now. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I turned it on a little bit ago because I needed to refill my tanks, and I think that little spurt of power going through here actually managed to turn or put a fair amount of gas in there. But what do we have for ice? Gravel sifter 14.2. That's not bad. That's just the ice that I think I found 800 ice in one of those unknown signals. So that's good. And then this can go into here. Give me a very tiny bit of water and a little bit of gravel, so that's cool. All right. So, how are we doing on power? We're at 21%. Okay. And I added in 4 more batteries, so I can actually use all of my thrusters now and not like redline anything, so that's good. And then I'm pretty much out of the sun right now, so let's fold those away. And I really need to put a gravity generator on this thing. And then we'll head over to the next asteroid and see what we can find over there. So that's those. I should probably work on the lid for this thing too. All right, so let's. Hey, there's a big hole there. Huh. Okay, let's turn that off and we'll move up a little bit. So we've got some phosphorus that comes from the daily needs pack. It doesn't actually help me at all. I think you use that for making fertilizer for growing stuff. Alright, now I need to figure out where the moon is. Okay, so there's the planet. I'm not sure what that is over there. I don't think that's the moon, though. Unless that is the moon over there. But I think there's ice on the moon, so that would be a good place for me to go. Alright. So I'm going to turn around this way. I think I just heard something clang. Oh. I forgot to turn these guys off. Yeah, we'll turn those off. Okay, good to go. Alright, let's move forward a little bit. I'm hearing clang. I don't know why I'm hearing clang, but it worries me. Ah, there's the moon down there. Okay. Alright, so we are getting fairly close to the moon. And I'm also fairly certain that I don't have enough thrust on here to survive the gravity in there. Oh, and there's a cobalt cruiser going right across my path. Of course it is. Then let's go, I don't know, over here maybe? To that guy? Make our way closer little by little. Hopefully we don't get too close to that cruiser down there. Looks like we might be getting close though. Hopefully not too close though. Oh, that is way close. Okay,
Ship fuel low.
that was a lot closer than I thought. Yeah, I don't want to go there. So there's the titanium. Let's go over to this guy.
Ship fuel low.
Ship fuel low. Okay, so we stopped at 3.31 away from the Cobalt Cruiser, so that's good. No drones. I think I've only had one drone come at me so far. And I think it quickly got bored and ran away because I don't think I was by the ship at that point. And that was towards the beginning. But yeah, this is the ship so far. It's slowly coming together. I think as we continue to build like the central section here, what do they call like the central section of a spaceship? Is it like the nacelle? No, the nacelles are the outward parts. I don't know, but yeah, I think it'll start looking pretty good. And then I kind of wanted to build like up into the remora, so that it looked like the remora was actually part of the ship, you know? And I've got the space for it. I really do. But I'm not sure how that would look. I don't know, it looks very, very blocky from this viewpoint, which I'm not really a fan of, so I need to add some variation into there. But, you know, the little slit on the side looks kind of cool, so I like that. Okay, so we are... Oh yeah, and I'm taking damage, so that's cool. Alright.
Ship fuel low.
Ship fuel low. Yes, thank you.
Ship fuel low.
Oh, there's a mayday right here. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that I was going
Ship
right
fuel
towards that.
low.
That's probably going to be a problem. Unless it isn't a problem, because that means drones, likely, probably. But maybe I'll get lucky and it's one of those ones that doesn't have it. But yeah, I need water. Do. Okay. Let's go ahead and get ourselves stopped somewhat. Turn ourselves towards the sun. And there we go. Okay, so then we'll pop these guys back out. And then I do need to drink something. I have, like, no water. That's great. Okay. Dispenser to the rescue. One, two, three. I think I got all of those out of there. So buying 3 of those is 450 space credits. So I was at 3750, now I'm at 3300. So goes down very quickly. But at least I'm not dying anymore, so that's good. We'll heal ourselves real quick. Okay. So on the other side of this asteroid is a signal, which terrifies me. I didn't realize that I was driving or flying right towards it. Hopefully it doesn't shoot me. There it is, right there. So I'm not sure what this is exactly. Not even sure how far away it is. I have no idea if it has guns. I don't know if it's large grid or small grid. But smart move says to go and get whatever weapons and ammo you have in case you need to blow up something. So I'll go and grab that real quick. I think I have like a handgun and a few rounds of ammunition. And that's just with, that's what I started with. So there you go. So we got this and 4 mags. How much magnesium do I have? So we have less than 0.1 here. We've got 0.07 there. So I have like very, very little magnesium. 0.09. So I have 0.11. Can I do anything with that? So if I had this, how much magnesium does that take? 0.5. So I can make 2 of these. And then I would also have to make a gun for those. Which would be this guy, I think. That does not require magnesium. Okay, good. Oh, and that's disassembling. Please don't do that. There we go. Extended magazine. Extended magazine? Maybe that would be better. And that requires this. That requires a lot more magnesium powder, though, versus this. Okay, so we'll make 2 of those, 1 of these. And I like these ones because I can kind of snipe with them. So we'll pick up that, we'll pick up that. Then I need to... Character weapons, throw this guy there. That's 8 shots only. That's not going to be enough to do anything. This is not going to be good, but maybe, hopefully, there will be some ice on there. Yeah, so there it is. And if this thing has any kind of a weapon, I am basically coming straight at it, which is never a good thing. And if that has an antenna, oh, nope, hostile signal. Is that a trap? Did it send something after me? Do I just go for it? What do we have, 40 minutes? I think I can spend like 10 to 15 minutes going after this thing, so here we go. Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Are you shooting at me? You're not shooting at me. Why aren't you shooting at me? Do you not have any guns? Why do you not have any guns? Do you have something that's gonna blow up on me? Probably. Let's be honest. Let's get this guy.
Inventory
Okay.
full.
Okay, so I know this ship type. This is a large grid ship, so there's no way that I'm going to be able to take all the pieces and parts off of here. But I can get some more thruster components if I need them. Oh, you son. Okay. Hey, bud. How's it going? Don't mind me. I'm just going to see if I can find your block here. No, come here. Come here. Hey, hey, come here.
Inventory full.
There we go. And let's see, what else do I need? Oh, there's 2 of these. Oh my gosh. Okay, where's your battery, sir? Can you help me out here? Does this have a reactor? Is that what's going on?
Full.
Oh yeah, it's got a couple of reactors. Okay. Excuse me. Coming through here. Can you... Okay, so I've got both of those. Now I just need the battery. Oh, there's the remote right there. Hey, sir. There we go. Okay, so that is now dead. Alright, now we've got these guys. What are you doing? Okay, you're gonna try to cut me up into little bitty pieces. I need to find your... Oh, hey, you've got guns too? Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so now you can't do anything to me, so... Bye. Okay. So, here we are. Back over here. Where did that little drone go? Ah, there it is. Okay. So we want to take these guys. Wait, why are you still moving? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see here. Okay, so we don't need that. I think that's where most of my... Yeah, that was like all of my weight. Okay, a little bit of uranium. A little bit more uranium. Good. Okay, so this thing is going to have some ammo. I'm thinking. Good. So we got some ammo out of that. What else? Is there anything else here that I need? Access denied. Oh, that's a 3rd reactor? Holy crap, dude. Okay, more uranium. Good. Do you have anything else in here? No? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll let you go do your thing. And then we've got like a trail of debris over here. Okay, so now the only thing that I'm worried about now is this thing blowing up. Ooh, oh my gosh, it has a gun. Okay, gun, front side. Good to know. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Where's my beacon? Beacon? Beacon. There we go. Down here. Okay, so gun, front side, not good. But yeah, I'm gonna go this way, and hopefully I don't get shot by that gun. But yeah, I wonder how much uranium we got out of that, because that was pretty good. And I didn't die, so that's another good thing. And I didn't put my ship in any kind of danger either, which is also a good thing. Man. Okay. Oh, and I forgot to fold out the solar panels. My bad. Alright, what did we get? We got 0.87 uranium, okay. Tier 2 reactor components, Tier 1 reactor components, okay. I think I can take these apart for magnesium, so I can turn that into other stuff. Found some explosives. I guess that's kind of cool, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, we'll do that. And then, do I need water, food? No. These reactor components, I think I can break those down into good stuff too. I'll take that water and the gray wastewater, and we'll put the gray... Wait, did I pick up the wastewater? There we go. And I'll throw that into here. Good to go. Alright. So, yeah, let's heal up real quick. See if I can do anything about that gun. And then since I took out the antenna, I think that will prevent it from spawning any more drones, but I don't know for sure. But let me see, we are over here. I gotta go around to the back end of this thing. And hopefully there aren't any warheads in here. And if there are, then I have to take out the power without tripping that, which is going to be super cool. I really don't want to go inside of this thing. I think that would just be a very bad idea. But yeah, the gun's up over there, so I'm going to try to stay clear of that. We have a full hydrogen tank here, so that's cool. If I could somehow make use of that, because I mean it's got a lot of stuff, and then I could use this to power up my batteries, I think, maybe. So I think there are opportunities here, but I have to get through this without blowing everything up, unfortunately. What is this? What are you? Timer block. Take that out. Should be another one over here. Okay. That's thrusters in there. Are those hydrogen thrusters? Yeah, I think those are hydrogen thrusters right there. Okay, so can I get in here and not be within range of the gun? I think I can. Build this thing back up so I can see what's inside. Am I going to get shot? If I do, I don't think so. Okay, what do we got? That's it, just the connector? So that means that it's not connected to anything. Okay. Oh hey, batteries. Check that out. Okay, does that make everything go dark? It does not. This means that there are additional batteries in here somewhere. Okay. We have a Columbus coming in. Okay, so I really want to take out the power. Because I don't think warheads can go off if they don't have power. I could be wrong, and if I am wrong, that would be a very deadly, mistake. Okay, but I think the entrance into here is actually on the bottom? Or is that the top? Is this the bottom? I don't know. I think this might be the top. Okay, that looks like a gravity generator there. Let's go into here. Oh, there's another battery right there. Wait, no, that's the same battery. Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay. So that gravity generator is gonna start making everything fall, unfortunately. And I need to get around this thing to the front without dying, preferably.
Full.
There could be an internal turret here as well. Okay, so there's the other batteries. Is there a turret in here? Turret. Okay, that battery's nearly full. Okay, we got a passage here.
Inventory full.
Okay. Is there a turret? Internal turret? Interior turret?
Inventory full.
Oh, crap. Yeah, that Columbus is getting closer, unfortunately, so I think that means that I need to bounce. Oh, hey, there's that gun. Wow, okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, is this... No, everything still has power, so there's another battery in here somewhere. And I'm stuck inside of this thing, and that thing is getting 2.26. Okay, so I need to go this way. Away from that. Okay. Okay, I'm going to drop off what I've got in my inventory, and we'll head back over there. Hopefully the Columbus will have passed by then, and we won't get any drones coming in. And then, what did I actually pick up this time? Just a bunch of stuff? Yeah, okay. Oh, that is very, very close. Oh, that means the ship is very, very close. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go away. Yeah, that guy is really, really close. Okay. So now let's go ahead and turn ourselves...
Ship fuel low.
Okay, so Columbus, I think, is getting farther away now, so that's good. So we'll wait until it passes. So, and actually, you know what? We're at about 54 minutes in the video, so I think that's actually pretty good for now. And we'll come back to this in the next video, where hopefully we can drain some of that hydrogen off of the ship there, and then maybe check to see if it has any ice on board, because that would be amazing. But yeah, so had a couple of drones, one shooter drone, and then I thought it was 2 of the cutter drones, but I only took apart 1, or broke 1, I don't know. But yeah, but no other drones, so we're doing good so far. But yeah, so slow start, moderately faster end, so hopefully that makes for a good video, who knows. But anyways, that's all I've got for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you have, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.